Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 8th of October and we are going to cover all the important questions for the day. So pay your attention till the end. And to get PDF of all these videos, you can join us on Telegram by writing the channel's name, Students Point. You can also follow us on Instagram by writing the username, The Students Point. So let's begin now. And if you are finding these videos useful, don't forget to like the video and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. Now here is a question for the day and everyone has to try to answer this question in the comment section. The question is India's highest ranked supercomputer is. These are the list of supercomputers. Read the options carefully and then answer. Let's begin the first question now. Who have been appointed as the new member of RBI's Monetary Policy Committee? So actually three members have recently been appointed in RBI's Monetary Policy Committee and they are Sasank Bhide, Asima Goel and Jayant Verma. So since here all of these statements are correct, so D is the right answer. The government has finally appointed these three economists into RBI's Monetary Policy Committee to decide on the interest rates. And there are total 6 members into Monetary Policy Committees and these 3 members are new members and they have a 4-year term. While the other 3 members are ex officio members of MPC. MPC यानी Monetary Policy Committee. And these 3 other members include RBI's Governor Shaktikant Das, Deputy Governor Michael Patra, and Executive Director Janak Raj. The panel is chaired by RBI's Governor Shaktikant Das. What is the prime function of MPC? The prime function of MPC is to maintain an annual inflation between the range of 2 to 6. That is why I have written here 4 plus minus 2, which means 4 plus 2, that is 6, which is the highest, which can be the highest range of inflation, while 4 minus 2, that is 2. So MPC tries to keep inflation between the range of 2 to 6 within an year. Next question now. Varna, Bhima, Dindi, Musi rivers are tributaries of. So these rivers called Varna, Bhima, Dindi, Musi are tributaries of Krishna river. So here D is the right answer. Krishna river originates from Mahabaleshwar in Maharashtra. It is the second biggest river in peninsular India after Godavari river. So in exam, if you have noticed, this is the way they ask questions related to rivers primarily. Either they ask the origin of the river or they give some 2 to 3 names of river and they will ask that these given names of rivers are tributaries of which rivers. So you have to remember here because Krishna and Godavari rivers are in use and Krishna river, as I told, is the second biggest river in peninsular India after Godavari. It drains into 4 states which include Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Some of the important tributaries of Krishna river include Tungbhadra, Malprabha, Koyna, Bhima and Ghatprabha. I repeat it once again. Tungbhadra, Malprabha, Koyna, Bhima and Ghatprabha. While the other river which was in use was Godavari. Godavari rises from Triambakeswar in Nasik in Maharashtra. Its basin extends over states of Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, in addition to some smaller parts in MP, Karnataka and Union Territory of Puducherry. They may even ask you that the basin of Godavari river does not touches which state. They will give the options, 3 to 4 options in which this river flows and one option will be the state in which this river not flows. So you have to identify that state. So I repeat this state's name once again. Godavari river flows into Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha and smaller parts of Godavari river also flows in MP, Karnataka and Puducherry. Important tributaries of Godavari includes Parvar, Purna, Manjara, Penganga, Vardha, Vanganga and Pranhita. Why news? Because Center has decided that it will determine the jurisdictions of Krishna and Godavari river management boards as Union Jal Shakti Minister has announced recently at the Apex Council meeting. What was this Apex Council? This Apex Council was created and constituted by Government of India under Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act 2014 to decide on the mandate of Krishna and Godavari river management boards. And please note that Article 262 of the Constitution provides for the adjudication of interstate water disputes. So this article is very important, Article 262. Next question now. Who has been appointed as the new Director General of Bureau of Civil Aviation Security? So it is M.A. Ganapathy, who has been appointed as the new Director General of Bureau of Civil Aviation Security. and it was initially set up as a cell in the Directorate General of Civil Aviation in 1978 on the recommendation of Pandey Committee. See, recently we have seen that because of bad weather, there was a plane crash in Kerala. So related to that, since that news was important, they may ask you about this committee as well, Pandey Committee. Remember, this was the committee which has recommended creation of Bureau of Civil Aviation Security, and initially it was set up as a cell under DGCA in the wake of hijacking of Indian Airlines flight in 1976. And later on in 1987, Bureau of Civil Aviation Security was reorganized into an independent department under Ministry of Civil Aviation after the Kanishk tragedy. And the responsibility of BCAS is to lay down standards and measures in respect of security of civil flights at international as well as domestic airports in India. It is headed by an officer of the rank of Director General of Police and is designated as Director General, and it is headquartered in New Delhi. Next question, now consider the following statements about precision agriculture. Very important question it is. It is an approach where inputs are utilized in precise amounts to get increased average yields. This is correct. So all the inputs which includes fertilizers, pesticides, chemicals, seeds or anything, there will be less consumption of all these inputs, but still the yield will be higher compared to traditional practice of agriculture, and it reduces chemical application in crop production as well as efficient use of water resources. This is also correct. So here C is the right answer, and it was in news because a session on census and sensing for precision agriculture was recently organized by Indian Council of Agriculture Research and Indian Agriculture Research Institute. Next question now. Nobel Prize in Physics 2020 has been awarded for the discovery of, so it has been awarded for the discovery of black hole. So here C is the right answer. Few months back we have seen that news that how scientists were able to represent black hole in like this image. This was the image which represented black hole, and the prize or Nobel Prize in Physics for 2020 has been awarded to 3 scientists for this. They include Roger Penrose, who belongs to UK. He have received half of the prize, while the other half has been given jointly to Reinhard Genzel and Andre Geis. Reinhard Genzel belongs to Germany and Andre Geis is from US, and they have been awarded for their discovery about black holes. Dr. Geis or Andre Geis is only the 4th woman to win Nobel Prize in Physics, following Marie Curie, who got Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903, then Maria Guilbert Mayer in 1963 and Donna Strickland in 2018. So all these 4 names for women are important, as these are the only names of women who have got Nobel Prize in Physics. So I repeat these names once again: Andrea Ghez, Marie Curie, Maria Guilbert Mayer and Donna Strickland in 2018. And these are these 3 scientists who have received the award for Nobel Prize in Physics 2020. And Roger Penrose used igneous mathematical methods in his proof that black holes are a direct consequences of Albert Einstein's general theory of relativity. However, it is quite surprising that Einstein did not himself believe that black holes really exist. Though he have given the theory of relativity, yet he did not himself believe that black holes might exist. These super heavyweight black holes are monstrous and can capture everything that enters here, and even light cannot escape black hole. While Reinhard Genzel and Andre Geis has led a team, that team was responsible for finding a region called as Sagittarius A at the center of our galaxy, that is Milky Way galaxy. So at the center of Milky Way galaxy there is massive black hole, and their work has led to finding this conclusion that a supermassive black hole exists at the center of Milky Way. Next question now. Consider the following statements about National Startup Awards 2020. Let's see. It has been designed by Department for Promotion of Industries and Internal Trade, Ministry of Commerce and Industries. This is correct, and it awards startups in 12 sectors which include agriculture, education, enterprise technology, energy, finance, food, health, industry 4.0, space, security, tourism and urban services. So this is also correct. So here C is the right answer. And the winning startup founders will get a cash prize of rupees 5 lakh as well as an opportunity to present their solutions to the relevant public authorities, and incubators and accelerators will get rupees 15 lakh as the winning amount. And this time, which is for the first time, 38 startups were awarded, one in each of the 35 categories and 3 special categories in the 12 sectors. And the award has been announced recently by Ministry of Commerce and Industries. Next question now. Digital Seva Setu program has been launched by, so it has been launched recently by Gujarat government. So here A is the right answer, and it has been launched under BharatNet project of the Government of India. The program will enable people to receive public welfare services at the panchayat level. And if you have found the video useful till now, do like the video and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. Next question now. Sambar Lake in news recently is associated with, so it is associated with Rajasthan. So here D is the right answer. It is India's largest inland saline water body located near Jaipur in Rajasthan. It is surrounded on all sides by Aravalli hills, and it is a source of most of the Rajasthan's salt production. And Sambhar has been designated as Ramsar site as well. And recently Rajasthan government has decided to build temporary shelters for migratory birds near Sambhar Lake before 2020's winter season. Now let's see some more points in news. Indian firm McFast Beverages has won a battle against PepsiCo to use Mountain Dew trademark. See what happened. In year 2000, Indian firm McFast Beverages started selling water bottles with the name Mountain Dew. However, in year 2003, PepsiCo started selling cold drinks with the tag Mountain Dew. But PepsiCo filed a complaint against Indian firm McFast Beverages that it is, or the logo of Mountain Dew belongs to PepsiCo, not to McFast Beverages. But finally, the long battle has been won by McFast Beverages, and his chairman Syed Qiazuddin has proved that डर के आगे जीत है finally. So I hope you find the video useful. Do like and do share the video. Subscribe and press the bell icon. Wait for the upcoming video. Until then, stay safe and thanks for watching.